Hello Habs Nation. In today's video, we'll talk about the offensive revolution for 2023, all of that, because we bring exclusive information about one of our strikers for the season. Check it all out in this video. Make sure you are already subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any important Habs news that we publish here. Let's go to the video. There are reclamation projects, and then there are projects like recently signed Montreal Canadiens forward Lias Andersson. The Canadiens would obviously prefer to have Andersson in the fold than not, especially Executive Vice President of Hockey Operations Jeff Gorton and Co-Director of Amateur Scouting Nick Bobrov. The two drafted Andersson when Gorton was the general manager of the New York Rangers and Bobrov their Director of European Scouting, back in 2017. More to the point, the two drafted Andersson 7th overall, 6 picks ahead of Nick Suzuki, pointing to his level of potential, which has largely gone untapped up to now. That's why Andersson was available in the first place, despite being just 25 years old to start the 2023-24 season. The Los Angeles Kings didn't extend a qualifying offer to Andersson, who had been a restricted free agent, making him unrestricted in this specific instance. He goes back to being restricted in theory when his one-year deal expires in 2024 per cap friendly. The severed ties with the Kings shouldn't come as much of a surprise, seeing as he's only scored 7 goals and 17 points in 110 career games, only one of which coming in 2022-23. However, Andersson did score a quasi-impressive 59 points in 67 American Hockey League games with the Ontario Reign last season. So, more realistically, he's a signing made to round out the Laval Rocket roster, especially seeing as he inked a two-way deal with the Canadiens. Obviously, the nature of the deal doesn't preclude him from earning a spot with the Canadiens. The deck is just heavily stacked against him, with so many forwards in line for roster spots. Excluding Andersson, the Canadiens have 14 NHL-caliber forwards signed for next season. There are obvious cases to be made for either of those three over Andersson. However, the opposite is true as well. Andersson arguably has a higher ceiling relative to Pitlick, maybe even Alonen. Also, it's probably best the Canadiens take a slow and steady approach with Farrell, considering his projected ceiling is higher than Andersson's at this point. And you, fan? What is your opinion of Lias Andersson? If you think he can help the Habs this season, like the video. Click now on this video that is now appearing on your final screen, and check out the last-minute update on the speech that shook the Habs nation on the web. Until the next video, go Habs!